Welcome back to the KOAM News at Noon. We are continuing to track our rain chances across the area, and that's why we do have 2 alert days. It's today and tomorrow as we're watching the possibility of some very heavy rainfall across the area, and we do have those flooding concerns. So let's take a look at the Skywatch Storm Tracker. As we mentioned this morning, we were expecting this afternoon some showers and thunderstorms to develop, and by golly, that is exactly what they're doing. We're even getting some additional development now in our western counties. Nothing going crazy going there, but take a look at this line going on. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning. It's outside of our immediate area and it's moving away from us, but this is for Washington County and it's going to move off to the northeast. But this whole line of storms is moving off to the northeast. So it's this part of the tail that we want to keep an eye on as these storms race off at about 40-45 miles an hour to the northeast. We're starting to get these stronger storms starting to roll into Ottawa County, and you can see plenty of lightning, heavy rainfall there. And this is what we were talking about before, is the possibility of a strong storm or two, and we do have those starting to develop in northeast Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas. Flood watches, just a quick reminder for Delaware, Benton, McDonald, Newton, Berry, and Lawrence counties this evening through noon tomorrow, and that's because we're still expecting a hefty amount of rainfall along and to the south of I-44. You can see up by Cassville, a little over 2 inches of rain expected. All of us, though, getting in on the rain activity and the thunderstorm activity, but the heaviest of it's going to be right through where those flood watches are out there. And as mentioned, the possibility for a strong storm or two does exist as we head through the afternoon hours. There's a very slight chance of an isolated tornado, but this is to our southeast because the worst of the severe weather today is going to be to our south, and they are expecting a pretty decent severe weather outbreak down there. But for us, we're just looking at a few strong storms possible with some small hail and gusty winds being the primary risk with those. So here's those storms as we go through the rest of the afternoon, and they lift on out of here. Then we get into this evening, and that's when the main batch of storms that's going to be building off of the severe weather to our south is going to roll our way. Now, these storms, again, may be a little bit on the strong side, but for the most part, we're just looking at the heavy rain out of this. Again, the worst of the severe weather to our south. So by 6 o'clock, rolling into the area. By 8, look at the coverage on these showers and storms across the region and the heavy rainfall. We get a brief break, another round rolls through, and then we look at redevelopment taking place across southeast Kansas as we head into early tomorrow morning with another line of showers, thunderstorms, and heavy rain rolling on through here. And you'll note on this particular forecast model that snow opportunity did not appear. So we're looking less likely for snow tomorrow morning. Camera at 7th and Range Line is cloudy. MoDOT camera I-44 and Range Line looking to the southwest. You can see the darker skies associated with those storms down there. Let's take a quick look at our currents. We're at 52 in Joplin. We got that east-northeast breeze at 16, gusting to 24. As we mentioned, the wind gust would pick up. We got 43 Iola, 51 Chanute, 50 Chitopa, 54 Miami, 55 Neosho, and we're sitting at 51 in Carthage. As we go through the rest of the day, looking at highs in the lower 50s, we'll have those scattered thunderstorms through the afternoon, and then we've got that better chance of showers and thunderstorms as we head through the evening down to a low of 40 tonight. And okay, well, I'm going to have to take just a moment here. Let's look at the 7-day real quick. You can see where we've got a decent weekend. We did mention that up into the 60s, clear skies looking pretty good. Showers build back in as we head into next week and temperatures begin to cool down. And Daniel Camp back there, if you can stick with me for just a moment, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning that we are going to get for Ottawa County and parts of Delaware and Mayes counties. So let's take a quick look at what we've got going on with this severe thunderstorm warning. All right, so this is for East Central Craig, northwestern Delaware, and Ottawa County until 1 o'clock. This is a severe thunderstorm moving northeast at 50 with 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So it's on its way to Miami, Grove, Commerce, Fairland, Afton, Quapaw, Bernice, Wyandotte, Pitcher, Bernice State Park, Cleora, Narcissa, Ottawa, Peoria, Cardin, and the Twin Bridges State Park, as well as I-44 between mile markers 287 and 324. So we'll keep an eye on this severe storm as it rolls through the area. And as again, after we get through all of this, we got a pretty pleasant weekend shaping up for us. But we'll continue to monitor this storm and bring you updates as they come in.
All right, that's for sure. Good catch there, Chris. All right, thank you. Well, stick around. We're making anytime potatoes after the break.